Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, community. My name is Geoff Webb. I'm not wearing any pants, and this is... Welcome to the Webb Report, where we cover the latest and greatest news from the world of social media, recruitment, HR, and technology. Today's top story: the social network made famous by the film The Social Network reportedly reached 1 billion active users earlier this week. This makes Facebook the world's largest and most frequented social network, with an average user having approximately 420 friends and spending upwards of 2 to 3 hours on the system per day. Mark Zuckerberg was quoted as saying, "Helping billions of people connect is amazing, humbling, and by far the thing that I'm most proud of in my life." He then went on to reportedly say, "Suck it, MySpace." With over 1 billion users, Facebook still remains one of the least used networks for recruitment HR purchases, which runs contrary to its incredible reach. Companies like Bullhorn, Branchout, Work For Us, Be Known, and others have tried to find ways of turning the social network into a job board without much success. And Facebook is rumored to be doing the same internally. Although great in execution, all of these companies lack a social network services offerings from a consulting perspective, which leaves non-social media savvy employers scratching their heads. With the network's stated purpose to bring the entire human experience online, it's surprising that they haven't found ways to focus more on the work portion of so many people's lives. Possibly this will lead to a new way of engaging with prospective candidates and finally move away from the post and pray model. Our next story comes from our friends over at Blogging for Jobs. Blogging for Jobs recently ran a story about unpaid internships, and they quoted that internship surveys are showing more than 50% of internships are unpaid, including those in the U.S. Congress and Senate. However, when asked why they wanted internships, over 83% of companies reported that they wanted to convert college students from interns to full-time workers. Thus, our weekly. To highlight the benefits of doing paid internships where pay is offered, companies have a 70 to 80% success rate in converting students to full-time employees. Conversely, unpaid internships convert at a rate of about 30 to 40%. Making the case for you? Our final story comes from our friend Maren Hogan and her clients over at Entelo. They've come out with a passive candidate infographic and report. You can download the entire white paper at the link below in the doobly-doo. The report goes on to describe that approximately 80% of the workforce now consider themselves passive candidates, which makes you wonder where all the active candidates have gone. Regardless, the interesting research in the report is on the candidate sweet spot, which according to research happens at the 3-year mark in an applicant's employment. Again, not surprising, but it does point out a need for a long-term candidate engagement strategy, something that most companies still have yet to think about. Community, that's been my week in the news. For more coverage on any of these stories, check out the links below. Happy Thanksgiving long weekend to all my Canadian viewers, and I will see you next Friday.